Every custom home begins as an empty patch of dirt. It represents a blank canvas for a family's future, but it also presents a highly daunting void. You have a clear vision of your dream house in your head, but translating that mental image into a physical structure that can withstand gravity, weather, and time requires coordinating a massive logistical supply chain. This network map illustrates the core problem with traditional home building: fragmented construction. When clients juggle independent architects, masons, and material suppliers, crucial details fall through the cracks. A turnkey approach solves this by centralizing all management into a single point of contact. This is exactly how JK Engineering operates. Their guiding philosophy is Aapka Sapna Hamari Zimmedari, your dream, our responsibility. They eliminate fragmented communication by managing the entire life cycle, Shuruaat se leka chabi tak, from the initial dirt excavation to handing over the front door keys. A successful build relies on the continuous synchronization of dozens of independent trades. Managing that unified process ensures the architectural vision survives the transition from a paper blueprint to a physical reality. The physical work begins with site preparation and excavation. Digging into the soil establishes the literal base that will keep the entire structure standing for generations. This cross-section shows the physics of load transfer. Building weight must be perfectly distributed from the roof, down the walls, and into concrete footings. To manage this pressure, concrete provides compressive strength against crushing, while steel rebar adds tensile strength to flex without snapping. JK Engineering anchors their operation in this subterranean science, built on the promise of Mazboot Neev Parose Ka Ghar. A strong foundation creates a home of trust. True long-term reliability is established entirely underground. Mistakes made at this stage are invisible to the eye, but they dictate the lifespan of the entire property. Once the foundation cures, the timeline moves vertically, building the structural shell of the house row by row. Proper bricklaying demands strict microengineering. The mortar consistency must be exactly right to bond properly, and every single row requires perfect vertical alignment, a metric known as plumbness. A deviation of just a few millimeters at the base level amplifies as the wall climbs higher. Years down the line, that tiny lean causes load imbalances, severe settling, and massive cracks across the drywall. Preventing that structural decay requires intense quality control at every phase of the ascent. It's why JK Engineering's standard is Hud Eat Me Budosa, ensuring trust in every single brick laid. True structural craftsmanship is the rigorous, repetitive application of precise micro-details, multiplied thousands of times across an entire building. This 3D wireframe reveals the home's nervous system. Hidden entirely behind the drywall is a complex network of plumbing pipes and electrical conduits that power daily life. Installing these networks requires adaptive engineering. The internal systems have to be custom routed to match the exact spatial layouts and architectural desires the family requested. During the final phases, specific selections of tile, lighting, and finishes integrate the owner's aesthetic preferences directly into the functional structural shell. This customization phase fulfills the principle of Aapka Ghar, Aapki Pehchan, your home, your identity. The layout is actively molded to the people who will inhabit it. This adaptive engineering ensures that the rigid structural requirements of a building serve the specific functional needs of the family living inside. Eventually, the chaotic construction site disappears entirely, replaced by a pristine, fully finished modern home catching the sunlight. Standing on an empty dirt plot carries a heavy burden of logistical anxiety. Walking through the finished front doors offers the immense relief of a unified delivery. By managing the complete life cycle of the build, JK Engineering absorbs 100% of that logistical burden, allowing the family to simply walk in and start living. Aaj hi sampark kare, aapke sapno ka ghar ab dur nahi. Contact today. Your dream home is no longer far away. Call 0966-229-2919. JK Engineering provides the technical oversight and logistical management required to deliver a move-in ready home with total structural accountability, from foundation to finish.